Well, good morning. My goodness. I was sleeping like a log. I laid down early and I woke up once around 9:30 and finally I woke up again at 11:30. I was going to try to get out here and finish this little ash bowl up. I had a lot of viewers last night. I went on about 11 o'clock last night, got done about midnight, my time in Arizona, and had a good showing. A lot of people watch this thing. I can't believe this time of day. So anyway, I want to finish this little ash bowl. I got to take a little bit more meat out of this thing. How you doing? People are popping in already. But yeah, I got a little ash bowl in here. I'm going to finish up. I've got a little gouge right here. My tool hit it and popped it, so I can take some meat out of there and take that out of there. But how y'all doing? I'm having a little coffee, trying to wake up. I come out here at this time because in Arizona, during the day, it's so hot out here in my garage, so here we are. Where y'all from? And good morning. It is 12:30 in the morning in Phoenix, Arizona. And here I am, talking to y'all. I started this last night, and actually the night before, I guess you might say. This is ash. I got to take a little bit more meat out. I can go another ½ inch in, take a little bit more meat out of the walls here, but yeah. Appreciate you all coming in. I got 11 people. Oh my gosh. Who knew? Yeah. Man, oh man, oh man. If you've never been here before, I got me a new lathe yesterday. Actually, the day before, I guess. So here we go. I got 11 people. How y'all doing? My goodness. I got some grooves I gotta take out right here. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be a cute little bowl. I'm just gonna put wax on it. I'm not gonna put no poly on it. You know, ash is a pretty good wood to work with. I'm not the craziest about it, but it has a nice little grain to it and it carves out pretty good. But walnut so far is my favorite wood to turn. I love walnut. It's so smooth and it comes out beautiful too. But it looks like it's going to be okay. It's a little rough. But once we sand it up, I got to finish carving it out. But I'll get started here in a minute. I got to have some coffee and wake up. I wanted to get out here earlier, but it didn't happen. I was trying to get out here by midnight, but I'm a little ½ hour late. The biggest bowl that I've ever made. Let's see here. Well, this is a new lathe. My little win, I could only turn about 11½ inches, but I think it was about 10 inches is the biggest I've ever turned on that little win. I've only had this new lathe for one day, and I can turn this head around at a 45-degree angle and a 90, and turn a bigger bowl. So the limits on this one is, you know, as big as you want to make it. But this is, like I said, I just got this I got it on sale. That's why I bought it. I've been wanting a bigger lathe, anyways. They have more options. This I can adjust the speed while it's running. The other one I had to change the belt on it, but I love that little wind that I still have it. It's on the other side over here. You can't see it, but I love my little wind lathe. It was really nice, and I make a lot of small stuff, anyways. But one of these days, I want to make I'm going to make other bigger things. But I'm not a professional. I've only been doing this on and off for about 15 months. So I just get out here and have fun. It's just a hobby, and never sold anything. I'll get to it in a minute. I'm having my coffee, but I started this the other night, and so we'll get to it here in a minute. Gotta be patient here. Gotta wake up. Gotta remember, this is 12:35 in the morning in Arizona. Yeah, I just enjoy. I'm retired, so I can come out here anytime I want and sleep when I want. So during the day in Arizona, it's so hot out here that it's no fun to be out here. But yeah, so we'll get going here in a minute. Be patient. I don't have much more to do. I want to carve this out a little bit more, and then I'm going to start sanding it and then put some wax on it. So I won't be out here too long, maybe an hour at best. Out in Texas, where about in Texas you at? I lived in East Texas for 17 years. Oh, hour away from Houston, huh? Okay. All right. I've been to Houston once. Like I said, I lived in Longview, Texas for 17 years. My son lives in Louisville, Texas, and then I have a daughter that lives out in Longview. Yeah, I've heard of that town. Yeah, Milano. I guess I pronounced it right. Milano. But hang in with me. I'll get going here in a minute. But yeah, this is ash. I started it, but I wanted to finish it up when everybody else was watching, because a lot of people were probably thinking I was going to come back on. Oh, Milano. Yeah, I think I've heard of that before. That town. So Milano. Yeah. And I'm not really good at pronouncing words, so I guess I got lucky on that one. Yeah, I've got a gouge. Inside here, I've got a little gouge that my tool hit, and I got to get that gouge out. I can feel it right here, and I need to take some more meat out of here. So I'm gonna go in another maybe half inch in, and because I got a little room to go before I hit my mount screws. I don't like to do that because then it leaves 4 little holes. So, oh shoot, I make bowls a lot, and then pencil holders, rolling pins, various things, and little candle holders, those little teacup candles. I make things to put those in. If you look at all my 1 minute reveal videos, you'll see what I make. I have a lot of things I've been making, so you just kind of have to go back and look at all the things I've been making. and check it out. And then everything that you see me do here, it's on. I upload it on YouTube, and it's Ed the Desert Rat. Ed with two D's, EDD the Desert Rat. So if you want to see any and all things that I have made, and all the reveals are on there too, but just my reveals are on the TikTok 1 minute videos. Okay, take care, you too. I know it's early other places. So. Well, I guess I ought to get going here. I've had enough coffee, I think. Get that out of the way. Let's get rocking. But there's not much left to do, so we're good. We're pretty good. Like I said, I got a gouge here. I've got to get that out. I had to find my gloves. Hello, hello. start sanding this out a little bit. Got a little hairline crack right there. I don't know. I think that's just from wood drying and contracting and whatnot. Well, hello. Is that Bill? Bill, is that you? Bill, what are you doing up, man? What is going on? Hey, Bill, I got a new lathe, man. Look at this bad boy. Yeah, this was on sale at Harbor Freight, and I couldn't pass it up. So I've been wanting a bigger one, anyways. I had to make room for it. I had to actually cut a notch out of my workbench right here. This is where my other little Win used to sit. So this one's on a stand. It's the big one they sell at Harbor Freight, and so far I'm liking it. I've only had it for 2 days now, and so the first thing I made, I started this the other night, and then I'm just finishing it up today. I like it so far. You know, it's got I can adjust the speed without taking the belts off like the other one. But I love the Win. I think the Win is a great one to start off with, and because you know I didn't want to put a lot of money into it, didn't have a lot of room. But so I made room for this because, like I said, I had to notch out my my workbench to fit it in, so it wouldn't be pushing me out here too far this way. And anyways, it's the bigger one they sell. I noticed John Furnace, the blind woodsman, this is what he uses, and he had one for years. He just bought another one, and then I went to Harbor Freight to get a couple of things, you know, something small, and I saw it on sale, and I talked to my wife about it, and she goes, yeah, she paid for half of it for my birthday in August, so I couldn't pass that deal up. Yeah, I think it was $349. Yeah, I think the regular price was $429. I think it was $80 off. So you know, it's either a good deal or not. But either way, I got it. It ain't going nowhere. So I just got to bolt it down to the concrete, and I have not done that yet. So if I get something out of balance, obviously it won't go walking away on me. Yeah. So, but yeah, I think it was a good deal. I mean, what are you gonna do? You know, I can turn this around to a 45-degree angle, and I can turn it this way and work out here, and you can work on something larger. So far, I like it. It's a little noisier than the Win, I think, because of the gearbox, I guess. But so far, like I said, this is the first thing I'm turning. It's that little ash bowl, something simple. I never thought I would get another one, be honest with you, but it was just a timing thing, and it was there, and I was I pondered on it for a good day before I made my decision to get it. So I don't probably need it, but it's one of those things you don't need but you want, you know, because my little Win was serving me just fine, and I was making a lot of small things anyways. But this is great. I can turn that speed up just by turning this, and make, you know, has some good features to it. And I'm not on the lathe every day anyway, so it'll last me forever, you know. So yeah, I wanted to get out here at midnight, but I didn't get out here until about 12:30, so Arizona time. And so right now it's 1:02 in the morning in Arizona, and because during the day it's so hot, I might go live with my grandson today, which means in the morning. he likes to get on the lathe with Grandpa, and he's only 5 years old. Yeah, I haven't been here because I'm here at weird hours in the morning because it's a lot cooler out in the garage, and but during the day it's pretty warm. Even with my little cooler on, I keep it on low because it's so noisy. If I keep it on high, it's just too loud, especially if you want to talk to people. So, but I'm here. I'm just between midnight and 2 in the morning. Sometimes I've been on here at 3 in the morning, and you would be surprised how many people watch me. Like last night, I had 20 some people watch me at one time, like 23, I think it was. It's crazy, but I'm here. I haven't seen William and he's been busy, I think, working. William and Jesse, I have not seen either one of them on here for quite a while, but I think they're both extremely busy outside the house. So I can't wait to see those guys on here again live because it's what I used to do in the evening, just sit and watch them guys. Yeah, I went to bed early. I was so tired, and I got up at 11:30, and I made coffee, and I'm going to wake up a little bit before I came out here to finish this up. So, but I just about ready to finish sanding this, so I can put some. I'm gonna put just wax on it. I like wax on the ash wood. It's really pretty. I gotta show you a bowl I made. I don't know if you've seen it. Hang on. I went live. I was live making this one. I don't know if you were with me on this one. This ash and then walnut. I think that's beautiful little wood. That's just got wax on it. Were you with me when I made this? I have not done a reveal on it yet. I'll do that tomorrow probably. Ash is pretty good. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not probably my favorite. My favorite there again is always walnut so far. I love walnut. That right here. That's beautiful wood to turn for me anyways. And pretty cool. But not bad. It's not bad. It carves out pretty good. It's up there with the good wood. Yeah, I probably did that one in the wee hours of the morning. I don't remember what time it was. But I'll have to do a reveal on it. I have not done that. But yeah, got me an apron. I look like a professional now. Even got the pencil. But man, yeah, everybody was giving me a hard time about having my T-shirt flopping around. They thought it was going to get hung up in the bowl, and anything's possible. So now I'm a total professional. I solved that problem. Would you believe Home Depot and Lowe's don't carry these things? I got this at Harbor Freight, and that's what led me to get this because I was looking for this and a couple other little things I wanted to get at Harbor Freight, and then I saw this on sale. That's how that happened. It's dangerous when you go to a place like that. Just for a couple little things, you end up spending more than you planned on. But once you get it and you got it, you don't have to worry about it, But so if you saw my last reveal of a couple of these mesquite cups, was the last one I did. My daughter sent me a T-shirt, and I was showing the T-shirt plus the reveal of those two mesquite cups. If you look at my last little 1-minute video, you'll see my new shirt. And if I had it on right now, it would be backwards, which is crazy. I don't know why they do that, but a really cool T-shirt. You have to look at it. Yeah. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let me get rid of this. Man, oh man, oh man. So, let's do a little more sanding on this. I done a 100 grit on it. Now I'm going to go down to a little finer grit. So. I'm making a bowl. I'm about ready to put some wax on it. This is just, I showed it to you before, many people but haven't seen it probably. Just good old honey beeswax. It's feed and wax. You can get it anywhere. Works pretty good. I know there's other waxes and stuff, but I got whatever was at Home Depot. So let's get some wax on it. Look at it. It'll bring this thing to life. Then I'll take it off and bring it up closer to you. That's a cute little bowl. Yeah, I didn't want to be out here more than about an hour anyway. Let's take it off and give you a check it out. This stuff's a little grainy. Here you go. Nice little bowl. I'm getting better about not leaving that little belly button in there. I was really having a hard time working on that. I don't know why. It just was a booger for me. But, you know, I'm learning. What do you think about that little boy? There you go. Nice little bowl, about 5 inches. There's a little hairline crack there. I don't know. That's not anything that I did. I think it just happened from the wood shrinking, perhaps. But this is ash. In case anybody wants to know. Cute. Yeah, you know. I like just the, for some reason with ash so far, because I've only done a couple of bowls with ash in it, and I like the wax on it. I just don't feel right about putting polyurethane on it. I'm sure it would look good, but I just like it natural because it's such a calm little grain and color that you know. But for me, doing a simple design on it doesn't take away from what grain there is that shows. If I was to put a bunch of grooves in it, I think it would take away from the natural grain of it all. So you can see there's a little bit of grain on the lip inside. It's kind of pretty. But so far, I like ash. It's come out. It's good. I'll put it back on. I'll let that soak in, and I'll put some more on maybe tomorrow or today, sometime later on today when I'm up. But so, Bill, have you taken your classes yet on the lathe? I don't recall if you had or not. I know you were talking about it. In July. Oh, awesome. That'll be great. Well, my class was YouTube because that's affordable for me. You know, when you're retired, your funds are limited, as you probably will know that. Uh, but I know you're retired. You told me that. You've been retired a long time. But anyway, it's all good either way. July. Okay, I bet you're pretty excited about that. But yeah, this is my training ground right here. Trial and error. But wow. Yeah, the other night I had like 23 people watching at one time, and total views was like 4,000 views, something like that. Someone pop in, pop out, or whatever, however they determine that. Yeah, well, I'm excited for you, Bill. I'm excited for you because there's a few other people that have gotten inspired by watching other guys, I guess, do this. There's a guy in Schenectady, New York, that watches us, and he bought a lathe and he just got it. So, and he lives right in the same town as my son. My oldest son lives in Schenectady, New York, and just so happens he lives in the same town as my boy. So, and so it's good that people are watching and say, you know what, I'd like to try that, and they buy a little lathe like we all do. Start with something small, unless you can afford the big one, fine. But a lot of people that are woodworkers, they're not going to waste their time with a little. They're going to get the big bad boy because this is what they do for a living, and I understand that. You know, if I was doing this for a living, I would get the best of the best. But this is in between there. You know, the win was great. I still like it. I'm keeping it. I'm not going to get rid of it. This way I can have it do a couple of things going on at the same time. You know, if I got something on the lathe over here, I can come over here and work on this one. Besides, that one has sentimental value now. My grandson's working on it with me. So, but yeah, I don't like to get rid of tools. I would give them away, but I don't sell them. I've given a lot of tools away in my time, and yeah, it's fun. I enjoy it. I'm kind of basically been doing this, and I've got to make a bowl for my. I got to make something for my son for for his wedding coming up. The one that lives in the Dallas area in Louisville. Uh, I got to make something for him. So thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Someone followed me. Yeah. Yeah, that would be nice to pick this off, pop, put it over there, and finish it out. But you're right. So I'm kind of see how it goes for me. I know it'll be effective. I'm definitely going to use them both. Uh, so, but it's all done. Probably could have sanded that down a little bit more. I still could do that. Oh well. Like I said, ash is not the favorite, but it's okay. So uh, not too expensive. But here again, there's a couple of woods that I had a tough time with. Oak, I think I've told you this before. Oak is tough. Leopard wood, if you've never seen it, I probably never use it again. It's that stuff is tough wood. It's very dense. And purple heart. Those three so far for me is the toughest. I've said it before. The best wood that I like is walnut. That's my favorite so far. Carving it's so smooth. And I've used some other woods. Canary wood. I've used some Jatoba wood. I've used Limba is good. So I've done a fair amount of exotic woods. I have them written down over there. I can't never remember half of them. I don't even think I pronounce them right. But But there's quite a few that I've tried so far. Exotic woods are kind of fun, but that mesquite wood that I've had at my other property, I forgot about that again. So I've been making little pieces out of that, and that's kind of really come out pretty, you know. But I'll shut this down here in a few minutes. We'll chitty chat for a while, then I'm gonna shut her down and go back into the house. It is a little warm out here, but not bad. My little cooler's blowing out about 73 degrees. I have it on low. If I had it on high, we wouldn't be able to talk. It would be too loud. And this one I don't have on at all because it's way loud. So I try to keep it quiet so we can talk. You know. But good old water. Somebody just follows me now. Let's see, who was that? Steven, thanks for the follow. I don't know if you're there. Dennis, how you doing? Just trying to say hi. I probably missed a lot of people. I didn't have as many people on here tonight as I have in the past, but I know people are sleeping now. But I have to come out here and do this because of the heat in Arizona. I mean, we've hit 118 already. One day I was in my car, and in my car it said 120, but I don't know if it was that accurate. I think it's about 2 or 3 degrees off. But still, it was hot. But yeah, it gets toasty out here in old Arizona. But we have great winters. So you can't complain. I don't mind the summer. You get through them. But the winters are great. I don't have to put up with no snow and extreme cold. It gets cold, but not extreme. Like if you've never been out in Arizona, you would know the winters are just wonderful. That's why a lot of people, we call them snowbirds, come out here because they like the winters, and then they go back in the summer at their own state and home. But, oh, thank you, Stephen, for the follow. Appreciate it. If anybody follow me tonight, I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm just a guy that I'm on here once in a while. I'm not super consistent on time and days. It's sporadic. I wish I could be out here more, but then again, you got a life outside of the Lathe too. Okay, thanks a lot, Bill. Appreciate you, man. Take care. God bless you. God bless your family. All right. Appreciate it, man. Good to see you. Or talk to you. Yeah, I'll be shutting it down in a few minutes. Yeah, buddy. All right. We'll see you again. I don't know when I'll be on next. Probably not tomorrow. I have my grandson over tomorrow, so I like to hang out with the little guy and make it all about him. But he likes to come out in Grandpa's shop and work on do stuff. So even though it's hot, we're gonna have the other two both coolers going on high. We'll keep cool out here. You know, be a little noisy, but hey, we'll stay cool. That's the main thing. Looks like I got one person on here. Okay, people are kind of in and out. That's okay. I'm about ready to shut this down anyways, guys. So if you just popped in, don't feel bad I shut it off because I'm all done. This was a little ash bowl. I finished it out tonight. I've got some wax on it, some good old beeswax on it, and it turned out to be a nice little piece. So I like it. So, having said that, I think we're going to call it an evening, and I appreciate each and every one of you that came by. God bless you. God bless America. And there again, I'll see you again. I'm not sure when, but I'll have a reveal for this in a day or so whenever I get to it. I got another reveal to do that I got to get caught up on. I've been needing to get caught up on some reveals of things I've made. I don't want to do this one first. I've got one that I made before that, so I'll do a reveal on the other one, then I'll do one in a couple of days on this one. So I'll talk to y'all later. And again, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate y'all. God bless America.